What is up, everybody? I am going to be doing a long play of Super Mario Land 2 DX. DX, motherfuckers. This is a better version of the Super Mario Land 2, but it has color, like full color. Something the regular Game Boy couldn't handle before. So, let's get this show on the road. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this as a long play, because, you know, frankly, I hated the games I was playing before. I thought they sucked. The Mickey Mouse and Garfield shit, man, that was garbage. Like, I want to talk and, like, be able to say things and have commentary, but when I'm playing a game where I don't know anything about it, and it's, you know, it's just an unknown game, you really can't talk and, like, say the shit you want to. So, I'm going to do it in this playthrough. And, you know, just kind of get out a lot of my feelings, what I'm thinking, because, Mario needs no introduction. Everybody knows. If you haven't played Super Mario Land 2, what are you doing on planet Earth? Like, this game is fucking amazing. I love this game. I played this game as a child. I begged my mom to buy me this for Easter one year, and she finally did, and I was just happier than a pig in shit, man. This game is amazing. I love this game. This game is one of the most underrated Mario games ever. It is so fun. Yeah, play it if you haven't. You're doing yourself a disservice. Play it if you haven't. I've been thinking about playing this game called Alice: The Madness Returns. It's the sequel to the American McGee's Alice, and I never got around to playing it. It actually came out like 10 years after the original did, and for whatever reason I never played it, but people who know me know I'm a sucker for dolls, clowns, and Alice stuff, so I think I'll give it a try if I can get if it can run properly and do the capture. Like, me and computers just haven't, recording stuff has just been just a nightmare for me, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of a tight ass with my money, and I know I've complained about it a lot, but I just don't want to spend money on a graphics card and then have more problems with my computer right now. I'm doing so well with my job, like, the way this computer works, that the last thing I want is just to be set back a long ways, and I don't know. I just don't want to do it. But I think Alice could run properly. Alice 2 could run properly on this thing, and gotta get the courage to just download it, man. It's a $20 game, which is kind of fucking stupid for, I don't know, a game made in 2011. You're still charging 20 bucks for it. It's amazing how much people will charge for old games, you know. But fuck, I got nothing. These games are away. I don't need lives. Bitch out, you know, lives. I'm the Mario! I like this World Tree Zone. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd love to play it. I'd love to stream Alice Madness Returns, and start starting to think of other games I like to play that aren't too, you know, like, technically hard on the computer, but could still run. I was playing Resident Evil 0 Remake, or, like, the HD version of Resident Evil 0. Zero's not a very good game. And that, when I was trying to do a screen capture with my Bandicam thing that I used, it barely even captured it at all, because it was slow. I mean, I can run it, but it's like if I try to do a capture, then it's slow, and I don't know. I just want to save up a good amount of money with my job before I start taking risks with technology, you know? I mean, I went 4 fucking months without working. Like, I went 4 months. And, I mean, I was just living off my savings, like, for whatever reason. I just couldn't get an IT job, and I was, like, unemployed for so long, and it was, like, really terrible, and, but now I'm working, thankfully, and now I'm building up my financial reserves. I don't know, I'm gonna be 36 in a month, man. You know, I want to buy a house at some point. I want to buy, like, property and land. I gotta save my money for it. I'm getting old, you know, I don't want to just be making little purchases here and there that aren't important. I mean, I like having fun with games, you know, but I gotta save my money, you know? My job's good, man. It's really low stress. Like, I love the work I'm doing right now. Even though I don't have very many service orders, I'm an IT field technician. I go out and kind of replace parts for computers and printers and networking equipment, and I gotta say, I love it, man. I get to wake up in my own house and work from home. Nobody's monitoring me, man. I can go wherever I want to go, you know? Had an awesome trip yesterday to a city in Iowa. Like, I got to go see this lake, which was pretty sweet. I almost considered renting a boat after I was done with my job, just for the shit of it, you know? I mean, I love traveling. I need to get out. I need to get out of my fucking apartment and see the world, man. You know, like all these people I talk to, they're going to Hawaii, they're going to Las Vegas, they're fucking going to like Austria and I don't know, Rome and Berlin. It's like, God, man, what am I doing with my life? But I'll get there. I just gotta get a little bit of money. I think I'm feeling better now. My health's a lot better. My Crohn's disease is being kept in check, and I'm feeling better, you know? So I'm hoping I'll have good progress. I'm still single, sadly, though. That kind of fucking sucks. I've yet to find a girl or a woman to, you know, date. But I don't know, it's just hard finding women, man. Like, certain women are tough to... They don't... I'm using dating... I'm using, like, 3 different dating apps. Like, Bumble, Tinder, OkCupid, Plenty of Fish. Like, I even got a short-term thing to eHarmony, and it's just... Like, I don't like to pay for dating apps because, one, I never know who's in the area. I don't know if they're members, and if they're not members and they can't respond back, well, what the fuck's the point? But a lot of the women I see online, they're just these, like, a lot of fat women with, like, tattoos and piercings, and they're just ugly, you know, and they're not even that friendly. I don't know, like, do I want to date these women? They don't, like, you know, they don't seem to care. I don't know. It's not working really well for me. Like, I just want to find a woman that's doesn't have kids. That's the biggest hurdle that I'm trying to, you know, get past, is women that don't have, like, litters of children. There's so many of them out there online that have kids, and I don't know if they're looking for a sugar daddy or what they want. Man, this is a fucking huge pit of spikes. Whew, made it. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna date a woman with kids. It's just not gonna happen. You know, I'm not gonna do it. I didn't fuck any women and get them pregnant. I don't want to take on somebody else's kids. You know, I'm not gonna be a stepdad that, like, gets no respect or anything. Fuck that. So, you know, I'm still looking. You gotta find the right women. When I was living in Minneapolis a long time ago, I met this really beautiful, or nice girl. She was kind of low-functioning. I met her at a swing dance, and, you know, she was a low-functioning girl, but she had a fucking heart of gold. You know, she had a heart of gold. She was so nice, and I just feel so bad. I did date her for a while, but she couldn't drive a car, and she had some other problems, but, you know, I was arrogant. I was like, well, you know, I want a woman who can drive a car, who's kind of independent, has got money, and it's just like, you know, that doesn't fucking matter, man. If she's nice, like, and she wasn't over 200 pounds, too, that's another thing. You know, she was so nice, and I just fucked up, and I feel so bad about it every time I think about it, like, why? You know, why didn't I date her, like, spend a lot of time dating her and being with her? Like, she would have been such a good wife, you know? I feel so sad about it. I thought about looking her up on Facebook, and I tried to find her name, but I can't find her anymore. She's probably married. You know, that's the thing. These women, they move on, you know? They get husbands, they get married, and if you don't grab your chance with both hands, man, well, you know, you're gonna be fucking sitting out in the cold. And I thought I would meet other women, you know? I thought there'd be a lot of women in Minneapolis to meet, but clearly I was wrong. And, it really does suck. I better stop this recording here real quickly and, yeah, like, man, you just find the right woman, man. Like, don't hesitate, you know? Bring her home, make her dinner, have sex with her, be good to her. You know, if she cares about you and is nice to you and looks, well, I guess looks are a different thing, but, you know, don't, like, I hate having regrets. I really do. I feel so sad about it, man. She was in, like, I met her at a swing dance, and like I said, and, you know, I love swing dancing, I love dancing, and, I'm going to a ballroom dance tomorrow, finally from social dances where I live. Social dances are a great way to meet women, but I met her there, and, you know, I danced with her, and she was great. She liked theater and acting, and that stuff was pretty fun. I went to one of her plays. God damn, it was 5 years ago. I haven't found a woman that good in 5 years. What does that say? Hanging around the wrong places. I mean, bars. I don't like bars, man. I mean, I don't think they're good places to meet girls. I did it when I was in college at my universities. I'd go out with guys, and we try to, you know, make stupid conversation with them and rub up against their asses, and, you know, try to, you know, say, hey, man, can I buy you a drink? Can I get your number? I mean, when I was younger, I was so aggressive with women, like, trying to get their numbers. Like, people would say to stop being aggressive. I don't know, and it kind of made me feel bad, but it's like, that's the whole fucking point when you're young, you idiot. What am I gonna do, wait till I'm, like, in my late 40s or 50s to be aggressive with girls? Like, no! You do it when you're young, you gotta prove yourself. That's the whole point of being a young guy, to go have sex, and to fuck women, and, you know, do all the fun stuff that you wanted to do when you were, like, 10 years old, and you couldn't. Everyone told you, wait till you're older, wait till you're older. It's like, no, now you're too old, you're too old. Don't listen to people telling you how old and how young you need to be. That's one of the biggest fuck-ups with our societies. We always tell kids about how young they are, like they're not old enough, and like try to shelter them. And I'm not a father, but man, I'll be damned if I'm gonna do that if I ever get kids. I don't know if I want children. I've thought about it. Fuck, it fell down. I've thought about kids. But, I don't know, kids are messy, they're expensive. I didn't really grow up in the best way when I was little, and it's just, it's a tough thing for me to want to do. But I think kids shouldn't be talked down to. I think it's ridiculous how long, like, kids are put in school, like, you know, they don't really get skills and money until they're fucking, like, 25 years old. You get out of high school at age 18, pretty much. Then you got 4 years of college if you decide to go to school, and then you're 22, and I don't know. A lot of people have fuck-ups in their life. They get hit, you know, they get in car accidents, or they break up, or they move, you know. So it just takes so long to... Our society makes kids... I don't know. Take too long. No, I do know. It's too long. I don't know. This boss is really fucking easy. He swerves from side to side. There's nothing really to him. God. Way better than that Garfield. This is how a first boss should be. I know he's, like, it's better to make him like this than, like, that Odie vampire thing. But Nintendo rarely messes up their games. I'm eating popcorn while I'm recording this. I bought a good brand of popcorn. I like my popcorn really buttery and salty. Like movie theater style, you know? I hate dry, like... give me the butter, man. I don't care if I get fat. Macro zone. And this is a kind of an interesting zone. Anything with big and small areas has always been fun. I made a fan-made Robot Master, Mega Man Robot Master called Micro Man, and I made him like a mouse. And kind of basically his world is like you can turn small or turn big, and the screen would transition when you were small into a whole other like world, and when you were big it would look different. That'd be a cool Robot Master idea. I don't know why Capcom never came up with that. Mega Man. God, I played so much Mega Man. Mega Man. Anyway, I don't know. I say I don't know a lot too much. That's probably my problem. I do know. I know more than I give myself credit for. Will I know everything? Maybe I will. Maybe one day we'll learn to program chips in people's heads and they can have encyclopedias and just look up shit without having to use the internet. Won't need Wikipedia, it'll just be built in. What do you want to do when you grow up? When you grow up. You're already, like... what does that mean when you're grown up? Like when you're 18 years old, when I'm out of high school? What do you want to do, Peter, when you're grown up? You're in your 30s, but you don't know what you want to... do something every day. Whether it's I want to be a street sweeper. I told my mom once when I was like 10 years old I wanted to be a Pizza Hut worker, and she asked what I wanted to do like when I was older, and she's like, no, you don't want to do that. I'm like, but Mom, I love Pizza Hut. The pizza's really, really good. She's like, Peter, those people are really uneducated, and you don't need to do that. And she was right. When I was a little kid, you don't know shit. The guy that takes the trash out is equal to the doctor in your eyes. You don't really know there's a big difference. At least I didn't know. I mean, am I glad I've chosen IT as a career? I guess it fits me a lot more than psychology fits me. Psych was low paying. I didn't get too much respect. There's a lot of women in the psych field, which is good. And I think women in psych do fit me, like finding women. Like, I always wonder what career profession would be the best for a guy like me to, like, you know, like would I don't know, a pilot be good, or a archaeologist, or a teacher? You know, I think the best professions of me would be, teachers are good, nurses are good, and psychologists are good. You know, those are kind of professions that would fit me. I wouldn't want to date like a farmer girl or a police girl or woman, or, you know, those don't fit me. Lawyers, shit like that. I need women that like to talk and aren't too aggressive. You know, I don't like my women trying to be dominant. Well, maybe in the bedroom, that's cool, but not telling, you know, being bossy and shit. I hate that. Don't need to be bossed around and told what to do. Told what to do. Tell me what to do! Like I said, that was what I loved about the girl, that girl I met in Minneapolis, the low-functioning girl. She wasn't bossy. You know, she wasn't even, like, bragging or anything. It was awesome. What are the women like that? How do you get this? I think you have to do a spin to get that question mark, but I've always wondered how you get that. I always wonder what it takes to... Can I get a mushroom somewhere here? Maybe I can... I'm gonna kill myself. I want to get that question mark. I want to see what's in there. I've never been able to get that question mark. I'm just too curious, you know? Screw it. I think you have to do like a little corkscrew thing on it to get it, but I don't know. It'll remain a mystery. And I think Mario is going up the plumbing or something to get into the house. Like, here's like a sink of water. Or is this the toilet? I don't know what he's doing. That's kind of fucked up. So I think he like went up a sink, or he went up something. He's in the house, you notice now. Kind of nice detail. I always like when they do that. When they have a spatial awareness of a level, like they do here. Can I go back? I want to go back to that thing and see if I can do the twirl thing and get the item. Probably won't let me go. Maybe it'll let me go down. Shit, I can't go back. Whatever. Oh shit. I don't know how to kill these guys. They always fly away like before I can touch them. Do I want to kill them? Do I care? Those are some creepy looking mice. What else have I been doing? I got my bike fixed. I got a bike. I brought my bike back from my parents' place and been riding around, man. It's pretty fun. Bikes are nice. Although I live in I have this enormous neighborhood behind where I live. Like, it's fucking gargantuous. So I can actually bike through it now. Before, like, I just didn't have a lot of places I could go walking because my apartment's kind of in like this. It's clustered in with all these, like, a big busy road, and then like lots of other houses behind it with a fence. It's kind of awkward, and so it makes it hard to like do anything with separate. Did that change the volume? I went over 10 minutes with the Bandicam, so yeah, sounds like it changed the volume a bit. I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, I got a bike. That's really fun. You know, get outside and get exercise. I was getting paunched, man. I was getting a fat belly. My dad says when you get older, it's easy to gain weight, and he's right, man. I remember when he was my dad. Like he's old now. He's really worked out a lot. But when he was in his 30s and 40s, he was fucking fat. Like he was. I remember him just looking like really big, you know. And then my mom tells me when he was in his 20s, he was like a jackrabbit. He was lean, and it's like, yeah, I guess when you're in your 20s, you're in shape, but when you're in your 30s and 40s, it's easy to get fat. You know, it's like the time where people seem to gain the most weight. I'm no exception. My two older brothers have never been fat. They always seem to keep their weight for some reason. I don't know, maybe their metabolism is strong. Like, they've never been overweight. They're fucking both jackrabbit, lean, athletic kind of guys. I don't know. I've been thin before. Sometime like when I had Crohn's disease and I was going through my hell period and I lost my colon, I was really thin and underweight. But since then, I mean, my appetite's been like a fucking walrus. I eat and eat, man. I'll eat a lot. I gotta watch my how much food I take in. And you know, you really don't need a lot of food, but you can see why a lot of people get fat because they just gorge themselves and they're depressed. I mean, just chow down. Just move the camera over a little bit here. It's kind of. I mean, you know. I think fat people in general are not there's something wrong with them if they've gotten fat. They have an illness, you know, like they're either really depressed or they broke their leg and they can't run or move. They have some like psychological condition. Because I mean, think about it. Like all the healthy people you see, all the celebrities and stars, are any of them fat? Not really. Not the ones that are like in their prime. They're not. They're because they're feeling good. You know, they're healthy. If they were on it, I mean, I don't know. Fat people don't live a long time, and so I've heard fat people like that's why they're jolly, you know, because they have to laugh, or they would die. So we're in the attic now, I think. Like there's all these books and shit piled in the attic. It's kind of neat. I didn't realize it. We just went through the fireplace in the last level, didn't we? At the end there. Yeah, God, this game's got little touches. How many coins does that give me? I think it gives you 50 coins, those money bags. I got 500 coins in there. We're gonna spend all 999 coins when I get enough, and then I'm gonna go use that machine. People watching this, what games do you think are the funnest for me to LP? Do you like my commentaries? I'm not a comedian, man. I'm so far from it, but I love talking to people. I love, you know, saying stuff and just bullshitting around. I would drink a beer, but I don't want to gain any weight, and I'd smoke my pipe, but I don't want to. I want to stay fit, you know. I was doing it for a while, and I could feel the effects of it. Smoking does hurt your lungs a lot, and you can get addicting, and it's bad. I guess I'm glad they warned me about that when I was little. And now we have this rat boss. This rat guy's creepy. Rats? I'm fucking scared of rats, man. They fucking creep me out, rats. Ugh, they're ugly. They're ugly and they crawl everywhere and they run through pipes and I'm always worried there's gonna be a rat in my apartment. They can like jump out of the closet at me or something. Like, you know, there's just God, they're ugly and they're big. There's too many rats in the world. I don't know if I could live in New York City. Rats are ugly. Ooh. 2 down, 4 to go. Let's go to the pumpkin zone. This is my favorite zone in the game. I love this zone. I like Halloween in general. I love the atmosphere of like dark, you know, gothic stuff. I've always loved it. I like the setting of Jason Voorhees map. That's cool. It's amazing. Nintendo was more bold in the old days than they are now. Like they took risks. You know, they were more. They didn't mind. You know, the people who made Miyamoto, Shigeru Miyamoto, was not involved with this game for what I know. It was like another team, and that's what I like about this game. Is it's something different. You know, the bad guy's not Bowser. You know, fucking Princess Peach isn't kidnapped. It's a completely different guy. I love that. I love that Wario is a bad guy. Like it's like this other guy that you don't know about. I wish the series would do more of that. You know, I wish games would stop recycling the main villains so many stupid ass times, like Ganon and Zelda, Dr. Wily and Mega Man, Dr. Robotnik and Sonic. I mean, they keep doing it. They keep using the same. Come up with something new, man. Like, really? Why is it so hard? There's one thing I liked about the Powerpuff Girls, like, Cartoon Network thing, like the show. I like how they were always fighting, like, random kind of, you know, different villains. Like, there's so many villains. Having a big rogues gallery is so important. Like, a rogues gallery is everything. I mean, you can sometimes have a villain come back, but don't make him the star of the show. And don't reuse them, it gets tiresome. Man, if I made my own cartoon, I'd kill off the hero in my games if I made a game like that's what I like about Final Fantasy Tactics, is there's so many villains in that game. Like, there's so many, and a lot of them die, you kill a lot of them, they get bumped off, you know? Like, sometimes people wear out their welcome, you just don't want to see them again. Even Vegeta from... Oh, fuck, I got a star. If you kill 100 guys, and that's another neat thing about this game, if you kill 100 enemies in this game, you get a star. Again, that's something new. I think there's a secret level up there, but I'm not sure. Where was I? Yeah, kill off bad guys. Like, I don't want to see them around forever. Let's put new characters in. I did a little bit of animation with a Mega Man level. I made this Gloom City thingy. What are these things? Fucking are these umbrellas or mushrooms? I don't know what those are. Ah, fuck! Should've just ran through. I made a video game called Gloom City Mega Man Maker level, and it was really fun, like animating the characters, like having them. Jesus. Fuck! Animating, you know, doing little cheap animations. It's nothing special, but it's animation, you know, like, and it was fun. Wow. Okay, we're running past these guys. It was fun. It was fun to animate a character and watch characters, you know, move around and like have guys shoot things up. I feel like I should make more of those. But I have really archaic methods of doing my artwork. Like I use my mouse to draw. This is a very annoying enemy. I remember this level being so hard. I use archaic methods. I should use a drawing pad and, like, you know, just do stick figures. Like, it's more important that you get more work done than you try to be too perfect. Like, perfection doesn't work as well when you're starting off. I'm getting fucking murdered here. Getting destroyed. No, I don't want to go back up. You tool. You scrub. I mean, I made that Gloom City video, and like I didn't get that many views on it. I was hoping more people would look at it and like it, but not a lot of people did apparently. And God, I don't think you can hurt the blue flame right there. Not a lot of people really viewed it, so that kind of sucks. But it took a long time to animate the whole thing. Like even little animations took me a long time to do. I just don't know the tools and stuff. Maybe there's certain tools I gotta use. I don't know. I'm not good with certain tools, and I better stop the recording. I have to splice all this shit together anyway, so I'm not too worried about the time going over. There's booze in this game too? Remember that? Yeah, I love drawing though. I draw all the time. I do a lot of drawing. I draw people. I'm kind of private with my artwork though. I don't like to show people what I draw. You know, it's like showing people what's in your closet. It's like people looking at you in the toilet. You know, you just don't do that. Certain artwork's too private for that. I think people understand that. You know, they don't want other people to look at them and see things. And people are a lot nicer today than they used to be about people with, like, you know, gay people and lesbians. No, I'm not gay. I'm straight. Or I like women. But, you know, people are more sensitive today, which I guess is a good thing. Like, I don't like overly huge social justice warriors, but I do like the people. There's not as many bullies as there used to be, and people understand more of people. It's okay for people to like certain things and be attracted to, I don't know, dolls, or be attracted to, like, what the fuck am I saying? It's okay for people. It's okay for people to, like, think it's good to be. It's okay to masturbate. It's okay to jerk off. It's okay to look at BDSM or, I don't know, some sexual fetishes or whatever things that float somebody's boat. That's okay, you know? Our society has gotten liberal. But maybe for the better. But some things you don't want to talk about, you know? You don't brag about about what you did with your woman last night or what you did with your guy. You know, like, don't brag about that shit. But that's not... Keep, you know, what you do behind closed doors needs to stay behind closed doors, damn it. If you like looking at frog porn, that's fine, but don't bring it out in the open. I don't need to see your pictures of naked frogs. I don't know, frogs have dicks, man, but whatever. Some people have weird fetishes. I like this almost different music. Like the effects of the blocks back there. I'm running out of things to say now all of a sudden. I got a blank spot with me. The commentary is losing its charm. I think there's a secret level here, actually. Yeah. Yeah! This world has 2 secret levels, if I recall. A lot of secret levels in this one. Whoa. Fuck, 1-ups in there? No, there's 1-ups in fire and breakable blocks. It's new to me. Gotta be kind of careful in this level. I think there's a bottomless pits there. I don't want to fall down, so... Yeah, I better be careful. I never really did a lot with my art minor. I have a minor in art, and I haven't really done as much. I've always wanted to do something with it. And I don't know, man. I gotta get disciplined. I'm an artist. I'm an artistic person. I knew that as a child. I was artistic. Like, I've always drawn. When I was a little kid, I would draw shitloads of castles, man. I think I played too many video games. That's why. But I would draw castles all the time. I had castle Legos. I watched castle movies, man. I was a castle fan. I've always wanted to own a castle. Like, if I was filthy rich, man, I'd buy a castle. I don't need no stinking 21st big glassy mansion. You know, those square mansion that those celebrities live in. I always thought those were fucking ugly. Yeah, that was a very anticlimactic level. No, if you're gonna get a big house, have some style, man. You know, have some personality. Get some knight statues in your living or your entrance and foray. Get like a balcony and like a hedge maze and, you know. I guess it's just me and the Alice in Wonderland love stuff. Yes, I have an attraction for Alice in Wonderland. I'm not ashamed to say it. I think Alice is fucking hot, and I would totally do her. I would do her with that blue dress on. I loves me the blue dress. And then little striped or pantyhose or whatever. Alice. Alice in Wonderland. I think Alice is one of my favorite Disney movies. But there's a lot of good Disney movies. I haven't watched Disney movies in a long time. After The Hunchback of Notre Dame came out, I think it was in like 1996. It was a Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, Pocahontas. And then I think there was like The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I can't remember. I stopped watching. I don't want to go that way. I stopped watching after that. I just fell out of it. I don't remember what came after that because I didn't care. I grew out of it, you know. So I don't know about all these Frozen movies. You know, or I think a girl like jerked me to go to the movie. Fuck! A girl jerked me to go to the movie Tangled, and I went to see that. And, I didn't care. But I should watch some of the old movies like Dumbo. I never saw Dumbo. Or like the Three Caballeros or Bambi. I tried to watch Bambi. That's really boring, man. Some of those old Disney movies are fucking boring. I mean, you're just like the picture of a deer sitting in a field sniffing flowers and with some, you know, happy music going on. I guess that's what entertained kids back in the day, or entertained people, because you didn't have a lot of technology. But today they're really hard to watch. I can't get into them. I would like to see Pinocchio though. That movie I did see a long time ago, and it's a pretty fucking dark movie, Pinocchio. Like, he was... I don't know, it was weird. It was like some fox dancing around, like, for me. And, I don't know, it was a weird movie. Like, he was in, like, some carnival smoking drugs and, like, drinking. Just... I don't know, I gotta watch it again. That's something to see. Maybe I'll go have a Disney marathon one night. I think my favorite Disney era was the Sleeping Beauty era. The Alice in Wonderland, the 50s had good. The 50s Disney movies they had good artwork and they moved fast enough. You know, Cinderella, they moved at a good speed. But also the 90s stuff, like Aladdin, The Lion King, and Beauty and the Beast all kick ass. Didn't really get into Little Mermaid. That came a little too late. Or I was saying a little too late, a little too early. I was born in '86. Those curtains remind me of my parents' house. My parents have every winter in my basement of my parents' house, they put up these fucking curtains, and like my dad says it's to keep the hot air down or something, and I don't know, I hate. It's always been annoying having these curtains like when I go into the downstairs. I don't live with my parents anymore, thank God, but I had to put up with that shit for so many years. Having, you know, I'd be carrying food down, there'd be like this curtain in the way, and they look cheap, curtains. Like, just put a fucking door in your place, or don't have a door. Just don't use a curtain. It's ugly. It's like something somebody in Ethiopia would use, or some poor country, a curtain. I mean, we're not all rich, but have some class, man. Have some pride. Have some style. Style, motherfucker! There's this guy called Gallagher the Mad. I used to watch. I rented one time. Back in the day, man, I used to rent videos from the video store. You know, you go into a video store in the early 90s, and you see all these VHS tapes with, like, weird shit as a kid, and you're like, what's this look like? Why is this, like, gremlin's head sticking out of a toilet? And why is there a big picture of, like, a carrot on the front with, like, fangs and shit? 80s had a lot of horror, wacky horror movies. Any 80s movie with clowns and, like, circuses is always great to me. Any horror movie, like, I love them, but, yeah, this thing called Gallagher the Mad. It was fucking this, like, hippie guy, like, from the 70s, roller skating on the stage, and, my controller's suddenly malfunctioning, going across the stage. But yeah, he was weird, like, he got this school desk, and he had, like, a motor on the desk, and he's like, this is style, man! Driving my school desk around like a wheelchair, that's style! Or, like, a rope around, like, an electric drill. A weird guy. I'm tempted to purchase Bandicam, but I don't know, $40 for fucking this recording software, is that worth it? I had to uninstall and reinstall it because the audio wasn't working, you know? Please tell me this audio works. I want to know. This is actually one of the better boss fights. It's a little challenging, but it's not too hard. Beep, beep, beep. I feel bad for this wish. I used to read a lot of Nintendo Power magazines. They had Mario comics in them. They're pretty damn good. The Mario comics, like, they had they made one of this game where Wario invites Mario to like a get together, but he has all the bosses ambush Mario on the way there. It's pretty fucking good. They made like a Super Mario World comic too, and that was really awesome. Like Princess Peach was badass in that comic. Like, she kicked the shit out of like the Koopas and like all, and you know, Mario was kind of more of a dud, but they were pretty good, man. I tell you, growing up in the 90s, late 80s and early 90s for video games, there's nothing like it. There's no era decade that's ever going to be, to me. I mean, maybe the kids today think it's boring, but I was just... I mean, it's all I knew, video games. I didn't go out and play sports enough. I didn't get out of the house. I didn't think about women or girls. Like, my life was video games. That's probably why I'm, like, kind of half the reason why I'm the psychological mess I am today. Because I just played so many fucking video games, and it was... I mean, every kid was addicted to, like, you know, addicted to Mario. It was like drugs, man. It was like the kids, you know, they wanted to keep kids off drugs with Sesame Street, and it wasn't quite as successful, you know. But when they got the Nintendo out, holy shit. That was the nail in the coffin for drugs, man. Parents could go out and leave their kids in front of the NES like they're 6-year-old children, just have them play the whole fucking night, and they wouldn't even put the controller down. It was like, I don't need to hire a babysitter, man. I'll just give them the NES to play. That's awesome. But, all good things come to an end and pass. You can still revisit them. You know, I still watch The Wizard of Oz. And, yeah, doing a corkscrew thing does buck out coins. So that one thing part a while ago where I was wondering how I got it, yeah, you can just corkscrew. In the regular version of this game, the black and white version, they actually give him a feather in his hat. Well, for the obvious reasons, because it can't display a color, so they have to show some reason that he's got fireballs, or that he can use the Fire Flower. Fire Flower is like Mario's best weapon, like, realistically, like burning shit, you know? I wish the 3D games would have used the Fire Flower. I don't know why they got rid of them in, like, Mario 64 and Sunshine and Galaxy, like... I don't know, did they get rid of them in Galaxy? I don't remember, but fireballs are awesome, like... The one thing I was disappointed with the 3D Mario games is the lack of enemies, man. They were so fucking cheap with the enemies in those games. Like, they just didn't have... I wanted to kill lots of Koopas. Like, you look at Super Mario World, and there's just, like, fucking hordes of Koopa Troopas and Goombas to kill. And that's the fun about getting power-ups, but the later games just got cheap with them. Do-do-do-do-do. There's the same thing with the Zelda series. They got cheap with the, like, they got cheap with the enemies in a lot of them. My favorite Zelda game, oh man, I don't know what I would say with that. I love A Link to the Past. And because it's a big game, it's got so many dungeons in it. Everyone loves Ocarina of Time. I can't... Ocarina of Time's a great game. It's an amazing game, and it did a lot for the series. It brought it into 3D. And the dungeons each have their own unique music and theme. That's awesome. It's a great... I mean, it's a great game, but I don't like the story as much in Ocarina of Time. It tries to be serious, which I guess that was what a lot of people wanted in the game, but I don't like the way Link gets the Master Sword in Ocarina of Time. Like, he collects these 3 pendants, then he, like, gets put to sleep for, like, 7 years because he's not old enough to hold the fucking sword. Like, again, it's like talking down the kids. It's like, oh, you're not 18, man, so you can't use the Master Sword. You know, not until you're older, son. You know, now I'm old enough to use the Master Sword, so now I can be the hero. Like, that's kind of lame. I don't like it. Whereas in A Link to the Past, Link gets the sword because he's, like, won the 3 pendants, gets it, proceeds to go in and wreck Aghanim's shit in the tower, fucking slaughters all of his guards and things. Like, that's awesome. Link to the Past kicks ass, man. Even the bit Begins kicks ass. Like, you're not herding goats or fucking running errands for, like, pumpkin juice or shit, like in Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess. Like, you're sneaking into a castle, man, in the very beginning and rescuing a princess. It's like sneaking into a police station on a rainy night. Like, that's badass. That's aggressive. I love it. I like Link's Awakening, too, on the Game Boy. I haven't played the remake of it, but probably isn't nearly as good as the Game Boy version, man. The Game Boy was, like I said, I was a huge Game Boy fanatic when I was little. I was raised Nintendo, and we had the Game Boy. We got the Game Boy Advance, but we didn't have the Game Boy Color. So I played the Game Boy for so long. I mean, my parents would take trips, and I'd have to be sitting in the goddamn car. Me and my two older brothers, and we'd always fight over the Game Boy because there wasn't shit to do but look at, like, grass and stuff. And what fucking kid wants to sit there and look at, like, I don't know, Lewis and Clark trails when you're 8 years old, you know? I mean, we took trips on this Amtrak train, which was, like, fucking torture. And one season, like, we would see our relatives in Oregon, from North Dakota to Oregon. And, like, all I had was a Game Boy. The train got delayed, and we were on the train the whole Christmas day. It was, like, the fucking worst Christmas ever. I don't know what my mom was thinking. It's fucking stupid having us go out to, I don't know, all the way with a train. Like, who takes a train from, I mean, from Minot, North Dakota all the way out to Portland, Oregon? Like, it's just fucking retarded. So I hate trains because of that. Although I did take an awesome night train when I was in Berlin and Paris when I went to Europe. That was pretty cool. I think trains are a thing of the past this day and age. I say no to trains, man. Although airplanes kind of scare me too. For some reason, I'm kind of more of a wimp when it comes to turbulence. I always get scared, like, the plane's gonna crash, and I just want to feel safe. I just want to live. I don't like giving up control of, like, of what I have. Like, driving a car, you're in control, you know? Flying a plane, you're just a fucking vegetable. You're helpless. I mean, there's nothing you can do. You're just relying on this one guy to steer an enormous vehicle that's going hundreds of miles an hour, and if you fucking... something's wrong with the engine or he has trouble, and you're dead. Everyone's dead. Probably quick, but... ugh. Airplanes and elevators are two things that really scare me. I always have. Well, elevators have always kind of made me... I'm always worried the elevator's going to stop and then, like, free fall. I've had a lot of dreams about elevators. Like, people have dreams about falling and stuff. Like, I have bad dreams about elevators. Like, I dreamt that I was in this hospital elevator, and the elevator would, like, it would start, and then it would just free fall down, and it would just scare the shit out of me. And I'd have to go through it every time. And the hospital people were like, yeah, we're trying to fix the, they haven't fixed the elevator yet. I'm like, what are you doing? Why wouldn't you put an out-of-order sign? And dreams are fucked up, what can I say? You know, people have all sorts of stupid dreams. Talking to carrots and playing Happy Birthday or whatever with a walking stick or a tennis racket. It's crazy, man. I had a dream once that I was in the mall swimming, and, like, a shark was coming after me, Jaws. It was really weird. I had nightmares a lot as a kid about scary movies, like in Jaws, or in, the movie Jaws, there's this part where this dead body, like, his head pops out of a fucking ship, and it is, like, the fucking scariest jump scare I'd ever seen as a kid, and it just haunted me forever. I'm not even gonna put it on here, because it's so, like, even today, I have trouble watching it. It is the ultimate jump scare in any movie. Jaws, the white-faced dead body, like, smiling, it's just, oh my god. Even today, I still have kind of some bad dreams about it, but not too much. I can look at it now, but it's like, you know, that Hooper guy is just, like, in the boat, he's, like exploring, and the music's all quiet and calm, like, his, like, face pops out, it's just, wow. We're in Legoland now? ND. I'm not scared of movies really too much anymore. I don't like watching movies because, they're not real, you know? It's like, they make me feel inadequate. I gotta stop this because I'm running out of time here. I used to like scary movies a lot. A lot of people like being scared, you know? Like playing Resident Evil and feeling helpless and getting... They're masochistic, you know? They want to feel a little bit of pain and then some pleasure from getting it. Everybody's got that masochistic sense of it. It's a terrible curse, you know? I want to feel scared. I want to feel helpless. I want to feel like I can't do anything. I get beat up and shit. Okay, it floats your boat. Go down to Brooklyn, you know, go to Brooklyn, New York, or Detroit and run at like 3 in the morning through a rough neighborhood. Then you can feel scared. No, I just want to be like watching it from a TV. Okay. Whatever. I love me some Resident Evil, don't get me wrong, but I was never really scared by Resident Evil. Maybe the first game was scary, but only because the controls were shit in the first game. I think Resident Evil 2 is better than Resident Evil 1. That's just me. But I love the atmosphere of Resident Evil 1. And we get the twee little pigs! The twee little pigs and the big bad Mario. Wow. Fat pigs. I always love it when you kill heroic characters and fucking fry them. Like in Super Mario RPG, you killed the Axum Rangers, that was cool. One was made of straw, one was made of wood, one was made of bricks. This third pig always kind of creeped me out. This fucking lanky body, moving fast. I'm glad he's fucking dead. That was creepy. Ugh, piggy pie. I can sing Clown Posse, the piggy song that they do. The first little piggy, his house is made of wood. He lives in a chicken turkey piggy neighborhood. He likes to fuck his sister and drink his moonshine. A typical redneck, filthy fucking swine. The last little piggy, his house is made of gold. He lives in a mansion on his own private road. I started walking down it. The guard, he told me wait. I bounced off his head and did a Jackie Chan open the gate. Turtle Zone. And we're in a water level now. Water levels are usually good in Mario games. I like water levels. A lot of people don't like water levels, but they float my boat. They float my game. I think my favorite world in Mario 3, Super Mario Bros. 3, is the third world, the water world in that game. I think Mario 3, either Mario 3 or Mario World is my favorite Mario. I still have trouble deciding. But it's one series that really does water physics good, Mario. Actually, come to think of it, a lot of series do water physics well. Mega Man does them well. Although, for whatever stupid-ass reason, Mega Man can't swim unless it was Mega Man 8. Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider games really did the swimming well. Ironically, I thought the Tomb Raider games had better swimming than... they had better swimming than they did, like, regular controls. Tomb Raider. I do like me some Tomb Raider. The first Tomb Raider game was pretty good. You viewers, did you like playing Tomb Raider? I think Tomb Raider was good. The PlayStation one, the very first one. If you did like Tomb Raider, what was your favorite? I like the first Tomb Raider the best. First Tomb Raider was scary, man. First Tomb Raider was like dark and atmospheric, and there was like no music. Tomb Raider is one of the very few series that can get away without having music in it. Oh fuck. And I'm running out of things to say again. I can't think straight. Do. I don't think I'm gonna buy a console anymore. Like, I was thinking about at one point buying a Nintendo Switch and playing all the Nintendo games, but I just don't care about consoles anymore. I just do everything on my computer. I mean, consoles are... They were great back in the day, but if you buy a Nintendo Switch, you can't, like... You can't play, like... You can't emulate, like, an old game, you know? Like, you couldn't play... You couldn't play, like, Final Fantasy... I don't know, Final Fantasy V on it. Or maybe you could. But you couldn't, like, use Microsoft Word on your Nintendo Switch, or you couldn't put ROMs and play Metal Gear Solid 1 or Tomb Raider 1 on your Switch, you know? With a computer, you can do anything you want. With a computer, you're free to, like... The world is yours, you know? You can game, you can write poetry, you can do your work, you can watch porn, you can order shit from Japan, you can learn about basket weaving, you can learn how to make chocolate cake, you can learn how to whistle out your ass, I don't know. You can do a lot with a computer, man. Have we become too dependent on computers, though? That does beg the question. I mean, yeah, I think we have become too dependent on them. People just sit indoors all day and don't go out and don't exercise nearly as much as they used to. There's a lot more fat people nowadays than we used to. Yeah, I got to the party late when it came to, like, smartphones. My first smartphone I got was a iPhone 6, and it was really awesome. I thought I would hate touchscreen devices before I used them, but I couldn't go back to non-touchscreen devices anymore. Like, you gotta have them, you know? So much quicker than, like, keying in numbers individually like I used to. Yes, sorry, I was late to the party with a lot of technology. I didn't know what a Chromecast was until I bought one I worked at a networking job last year, where I would do, like, people would have Chromecasts in their hotels and I would need to reset them and stuff. Went out and bought myself a Chromecast. Oh shit, I have 999 gold. I gotta go play a game. I gotta lighten my load, man. I don't watch Netflix movies too much. I don't, because I don't watch movies that much anyway. I can get everything on YouTube now. Or Hulu, or Disney Plus channel, or any of those. YouTube is my baby, man. I can do everything with YouTube. I'm a YouTube fanatic for life. I mean, YouTube is so useful. I can learn anything I need to. Like, fixing my bike, repairing it. Like, I just watched a YouTube video, and like, you know, in the old days, you'd have to dig out the manual and fucking rifle through pages of tiny-ass text, but look at pictures and stuff. But with YouTube, man, you can do anything. You can learn how to breathe on the moon with YouTube. You can learn how to play a violin with YouTube. You can learn how to keep your dick bigger, get your dick bigger with YouTube. You know, before this goes on anymore, I'm gonna go spend my money. I'm gonna go blow my load. Because Mario's got a big load, man. 30 coins, 50 coins, 200 coins, 999 bitches. What do I get? I hope there's no witches. 51 ups! Oh! Holy shit, that's a lot. Well, that doesn't, man. I'm set for life with my lives. Not that I need a lot. This game's so piss easy. Yeah, we're at the whale level here. Whales. Someday I'd like to see a Someday I'd like to see a whale. It must be an amazing sight, being like scuba diving and seeing a big blue whale, huge ass eyes and tail and the mouth. Whales, man. We used to hunt whales with like harpoons and things. Must have been dangerous. I do love me some seafood, man. I don't like fish, like, you know, like trout and cod. I like salmon. I like salmon, and tuna's okay, but I don't like most fish. My dad loves fish. He ate some of the most disgusting fish. Like, he had like cod and halibut. Ugh, fucking nasty, man. Stuff smells like terrible. But I love sushi. I can just gorge myself on sushi. I like the sushi rolls, you know, the seaweed, like salmon and like tuna, like wrapping seaweed around it. Those are so good with wasabi. Sushi is awesome. I will buy sushi when I can. It's expensive, but it's good. I love sushi. Love it, love it, love it. Along with a shrimp fried rice, man. Viewers, what's your favorite food if you're watching this? If you've gotten to this point, write your favorite food here. Say, I love sushi. Right, I love sushi if you've gotten to this point. That's how I know you're watching. I love sushi. In the comments. And subscribe, damn it! I need more subscribers. I don't even have 400. Speaking of food, I gotta go grocery shopping, man. I'm out of grub. I've been eating out a lot because I'm on the road, and when you're on the road, that's the nice thing about leaving your house, is give you an excuse to eat out. I remember the boss in this one. I think he's an octopus, but I don't remember what he does. I guess he just floats around. Probably pathetic like every other boss. This could be my last words. No, he's pathetic. God, every boss is around just jumped on their head 3 times. I mean, this game's good, but yeah, it is a little easy. But better eat too easy than too hard. Yeah, I love cooking. Like I said, I do cook a lot. And, living alone, I have the whole fucking kitchen to myself, and I love it. Like, when I was living with my parents, I always had to, or like roommates, I always had to share the kitchen with them, and it really sucked. You know, like, they'd be in it, or, you know, I will never share another place with another, well, like another apartment or anything. I'm too old for that, but I will never share, like, with a roommate again. No way, man. I'm the master of my own place now. Until I get married or another woman, lady friend, girlfriend, I'm not sharing my place with anybody. I loves having my independence and my quiet and solitude. I get up when I want, I make what I want to eat, I go to bed when I want, I can walk around my apartment naked, bare-assed, no one's gonna yell at me. I can jerk off in my bedroom without closing the door. Fuck yeah, anywhere I want. I can jerk off while I'm cooking noodles and spaghetti, fried rice, whatever I'm making, man. I can swear. I can throw my clothes around. I don't throw my clothes on the floor. I think it's disrespectful to throw clothes on the floor. I think it's, like, if you're gonna put clothes somewhere, either put them on, like, a chair or a door or anything but, like, throwing them on the floor. That is, that's gross. Clothes deserve better respect than that. You walk on the floor. A big grin on the moon's face. I mean, this was kind of innovative for the game, you know, having a moon level with Mario. No other game had Mario go to the moon. Shit. I guess unless you count Star World and Super Mario World, that had a moon level. Or that had kind of like, I guess it was in space. What are these things? Pigs that shoot balls out of their mouths or snouts? I think there's a secret level in this level, but I've never managed to get it. Or I don't think I've ever found it, or maybe I have. Oh shit! This is probably one of the hardest world in the game. But it's still a pussy world. I should probably check my work list for tomorrow, what I have, if I have any service orders. I don't know if I will. I mean, most of my service orders that I've had have been out of town. Like, they haven't been in, you know, the same city I live. So it's like I'm always traveling around whenever I do anything, but I guess that's good, because I like traveling, you know? I like to get out of my city once in a while. Nothing ever goes on here. Not really doing anything this weekend. Not that I have any plans or anything. I gotta come up with weekend plans. Gotta come up with something to do for the party, you know? I love the music of this level. In fact, I love it so much I'm gonna turn it up here one moment. Let me get it better. That's too low. Shit. I gotta turn up a little more. I don't need to talk, you just need to listen. Yeah. I can and I can. I swear to God, that's what this sounds like to me. I can, 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 I can. My can, I can. My can and I can. I like this music so much, I actually put a slight remix of it in one of my Mega Maker levels. So fucking good, man. It only plays once in this whole game. That's okay, though. Sometimes music can be... That's what makes a level special, is when the music only plays once. You cherish it that much more, you know? Games need to do that. They need to have an outlier where the track only plays once, so that it makes the level more special. More special. More special. It's a long level. I wondered how Mario was like jumping around the last level, but now he's like swimming through space. Like, I've always thought that was weird. Like, how is he swimming now, you know? He wasn't last level. Shit. And you know who this guy is, don't you? Tatanga! This asshole is the boss of the first Mario Land game. He's actually pretty tough. This guy is not a pussy. Or he is, never mind. I kind of feel bad about how fast I murdered him. That was yeah, never mind. You can just glitch the game and or just keep doing that and win so many free hits. But I don't know, I don't want to die too many times. I have to re-record this, because it's a long game. Well, it's not long, but we got all 6 coins! How about that? Dun 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 dun! I'm not going to do the extra levels, because I don't want this game to go on too long. But we're going to head to the end here. I'm going to finish this off, because I'm getting kind of tired. I want to go to bed soon. Get some items here. Come on, Fire Flower. This last level is actually pretty hard. And if you don't have the bunny ears, there's a part that's really tough. Give me the goddamn carrot. Thank you. Hopefully I don't lose the bunny ears, so I can get through this easier. Love Wario. You can even go back in and out and listen to this theme. This is a badass. It's on the top of the tower. Remember as a kid, I'd always look at this like and be like, wow. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, this level's tough. The shitty thing about this level is that there's no checkpoints. You have to do the entire thing in one go. And if you die, you go all the fuck the way back. So don't get hit and be good. Oh shit! Fucking ball. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. This is going to be tough now. I lost my cap. And you don't get another one. Like, I don't think there's any carrots in this level. You have these little, like, little plane Pellas that you're on or something, and you have to jump from one-to-ones, and I think this one part coming up is really annoying. This is tough. Because there's no way to land on the thing until it goes out, and you have to be really quick. This part's hard. Whew. Oh, yeah, thank God that's over. There's one other hard part coming up, too, I think you gotta do. Oh, shit. Yeah, these hands, these Wario hands, you gotta be... I think if you step on the pad in the middle there, it'll activate them. Shit. So yeah, jump over that middle thing there, or they'll come out. Ugh, yeah, this is tough. Jesus. Latter-day Saints! Oh. Whew. Oy. Yeah, they just cranked up the difficulty of this last level. Oh, there's not. Guess this one's turned off. Yeah, as long as you keep your nose clean, this part isn't too tough. Just be... Oh, shit! Fuck! I might have to edit some of this stuff out. Because I don't want to have to redo the whole thing again every time I die. Oh, that hurts, man. God damn, man, this castle has so many fucking ways to die in it. I guess they just didn't want kids to beat it, you know? They wanted to make it as hard as they could. Jesus Christ, I gotta go through all that just nail-biting shit again to get back to where I was. If I die again, I'm gonna stop the recording until I get back to where I was, because I don't want to keep posting all this shit. This would take forever. Jesus. You really have to be careful. Like, I mean, this is like old school gaming right now. You know, the game went from like traditional Mario to just old school. Oh man. God, you really have to be careful, man. One little slip up and you're dead. Whew. Jump this thing. It's the pits that scare me the most, because pits are... Anything that instantly kills you is always scary in a video game. I mean, the controls are... Oh! Okay, I gotta stop this and record till I get back. Okay, I'm back. Let's hope I don't die here, because, oh my god, I do not want to have to do this again. I got the bunny ears, and that really makes this level a lot easier. Way easier. I just gotta hover out through all this lava and shit, and I am free to go. I am home free. And I think if you run really fucking fast, you can outrun these corkscrew things. And we got these Wario heads we gotta kill, I think. I think that's what they are. I think this is like the only enemy in Wario's castle, which is weird. I have 90 kills, man. I think I'm fucked. I'm not gonna die here. I refuse to die. This is a nail-biter. This level is a nail-biter. This is one of the biggest nail-biters in Mario history. I mean, there are a lot of nail-biters in the Mario series, but this is a nail-biter. Of jumps and such. Yeah, I can win this now. Wario, I don't know I can't remember how hard he is, but I don't think he's too... I don't think he's too hard. But, we are about to find out. Here we go! Wario! Can't shoot him with fireballs, that don't work. All he does is run around and he drops, I don't know what the hell is it, like a lamp or something that he's dropping on our heads? I don't know what the fuck that is. Who would, install something like that in their house? Thankfully, it doesn't hurt you if you hit it. You only have to hit him 3 times, so it's not too bad. And they give you a carrot. That's generous, man. This is how you do a last boss. And yeah, he has a Mario statue apparently because he did take over the castle. This castle originally belonged to Mario, and he took it over. I'm just gonna cheese it, man. I don't care. Wario's a thief. He's a big, fat, glutton, greedy thief. I don't want that mushroom. Uh-oh. Now he has fire flower. What the hell are we gonna do? Shit. One more hit, he's fucking dead. Booyah! Yeah! You going down, Wario. Wario! Fuck you, you fat, greedy, poopy pant butthole. The Wario games are really fun. Like the Wario Land 3, or Mario Land 3 Wario Land, and Wario Land 2. Those games kick ass. Those are the games I was stuck with when I was on the train. That terrible Amtrak train. I played the Wario Land game. Maybe I'll play that sometime. I love that game. But, yeah, this game is fantastic. I love this game. I think it's one of the best Game Boy games. Easily top 5 Game Boy games. Masterpiece. Great, not a master, but great. Just a great game. Should be in the top 10 Mario games, maybe. Maybe top 10. Thank you, Mario. Your quest is over. You killed your rival. You're the master now. And yeah, this is the end. You just this is what they had to work with the Game Boy, man. You had to make an ending that was marvelous, you know. If it were up to me, though, I'd have Mario sitting back in like a big lazy boy chair with a big smile on his face, looking at Princess Peach naked pictures. That'd be a pretty fun ending. He earned it, man. He got his castle back. Nintendo is smart. Nintendo emulated Disney, man. They knew that kids liked castles. They knew that kids liked magical things, and so that's what they did. It was good. You know, this is what made us like castles as a kid. Putting this kind of stuff made me love castles. I've always said Shigeru Miyamoto, he loves Disney. Makoto Koto? I don't know who that is. I don't know who any of these people are. A lot of these guys used pseudonym names because in Japan they didn't want people stealing talent, so they would make up names. Masafumi Sakatsushi, Harahami Makufuru, Yukadudu Motoruda, Suminoi. I wonder where these guys are today if they're still alive. Maybe. But yeah, this has been Super Mario Land 2. All you guys watching this, what did you think of it? Did you like this this playthrough? Did you like hearing me spout out all my personal feelings, all the things I wanted to say? I have to get stuff off my chest, you know, and I felt like this is the best way to do it. Just kind of a playthrough. Instead of playing a terrible game that I don't know anything about and having to focus on the gameplay, I can kind of talk to people like this. I'm not going to do these too often, but once in a while when I feel like I have a lot to say, I'll do them. Anything else I can say? I don't know. It was payday today. I get paid on Thursdays, so I got some money in the bank. Gonna treat myself probably to dinner tomorrow. Maybe I'll get some sushi. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some booze. I haven't drank alcohol in a long time, and I feel like I deserve a cold one. Alrighty then. Thanks for watching, guys, and you have a great night. See yous all laters!